Over the next 2 days, we're expecting some exceptional rainfall and impactful winds across Scotland. The main focus of the greatest risks and impacts will be eastern Scotland, but there are numerous weather warnings across much of the country through Thursday as well as Friday. It's all associated with Storm Babet, which is moving slowly from the south towards Scotland. And it's really the direction of the wind which will mean the greatest risks of flooding will be across the eastern side of Scotland. Now, through the early hours of Thursday morning, a broad yellow warning for wind and a broad yellow warning for rain, up to 100 millimetres in places, gusts up to 70 miles an hour, particularly over the hills and mountains. Now, a more focused amber warning through the afternoon with a wind warning. It's the combination of both which will cause the risk of river and surface flooding. And then this red warning kicks in at 6 p.m. on Thursday evening. Now, this one here is focused towards the southeast Grampians, anywhere from Forfar up towards Stonehaven. And it's really here where we could see a danger to life with deep flood water causing a huge amount of disruption and obviously property damage as well. Now, let's take you back to Wednesday evening, where it's a windy evening. We could see a little bit of rain for the Outer Hebrides. It's mostly dry though. However, notice towards the south, the cloud will thicken. We'll see the first of the showery rain move in across Dumfries and Galloway, Ayrshire, as well as border regions. The winds will slowly pick up further through the evening and overnight, so we could see some gales. And then as the wind blows over the mountains, it becomes very gusty. So through the early hours of Thursday morning, the rain approaches the central belt of Scotland. Elsewhere, it's a windy start to Thursday, a relatively mild one, and also mostly dry, but that's not going to last. So watch through Thursday morning as this rain gradually intensifies, particularly towards Angus as well as Aberdeenshire. So those bright echoes representing some higher rainfall totals, and the wind coming in from the east delivering all that rain, and this is where it's going to stay through the day. The rain extends towards Glasgow, Lothians, down towards the southwest and pushes up towards Moray as well as Caithness and Sutherland. Dry skies but very windy for Shetland and Orkney, and even some sunshine further west. But look at this relentless wet weather through into Thursday evening. And the winds will be very strong, so we're expecting gales with gusts up to 70 miles an hour, causing some coastal overtopping. Temperatures holding up 12 to 13 degrees Celsius. So through Thursday evening and overnight, that's when we see the red warning. And that means the rain will just continue. So we're expecting about 250 millimetres of rain across this zone here through 48 hours. And that's just only going to add to the flood water through Thursday night and into Friday. As I said, there's a danger to life with deep water causing cancellations on many rails. Obviously, it's going to be dangerous to drive, poor visibility with driving water and driving winds, and this red warning continues into the first part of Friday. Elsewhere, yes, the rain will come and go. It's still going to be a windy night elsewhere, but really wet and windy along this eastern side, certainly across Aberdeenshire down towards Angus. So through Friday morning, watch out yet again for that wet weather through rush hour. Again, large waves will be an issue along the coast and showery bursts further west. And then the rain intensifies towards the southeast through Friday afternoon. A rain warning continues then into Friday night, where we see further spells of wet weather move in yet again from the east, showers across the far north. So here's your broader picture through Friday evening and overnight into Saturday morning. This yellow warning remains in force, so further spells of wet weather are likely. Still a squeeze on the isobars through into Saturday morning, so windy, particularly along the eastern side of the country, breezy further west, and that's the other area of low pressure which is sitting across England and pushing slowly northward. So expect some showery bursts through Saturday as well, and still a windy day. So lots to contend with here, multiple risks and hazards. It's worth just staying tuned to the forecast and updated with all the warnings. Your outlook then through Saturday, yes, some showery bursts of rain. It won't be as intense, it won't be as widespread, and temperatures will be a bit lower, so it's going to feel a bit colder. I'll see you later.